Hey everyone, Kcer. Welcome back to Goosebumps HorrorTown. There is another new update that's hit in the game. This one, of course, is a limited time update, which is something they seem to be doing a lot more recently. Not so much permanent stuff. I kind of keep harping on the whole permanent thing because I kind of miss that a lot. But I can understand why they're doing limited time stuff. So I haven't even looked at this thing yet. I just know that there is halfway to go in the update. It is a shocker on Shock Street, and there's just 14 days remaining, a couple weeks before this ends. Let's jump into it. Another month in Horror Town. Summer holidays are coming to an end, and kids are enjoying their last days before classes start again. Now things here have been quite different since Slappy has come to the throne, especially for humans. Silence, you lackey! Who art thou to address thy master's issue at such liberty? Why are you talking like Shakespeare? I said silence, and I have no idea what you are talking about. I am speaking like any king would, but I guess my language is too much sophisticated for mere citizens. Things in Horrortown have been absolutely delightful since I became king. Humans are always scared, and monsters have gotten the power they deserve. So I've decided it is time to record my success. Was that how I did his voice? Expand the promenade, which I've done obviously, toy scavenging, and obtain 3D glasses. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be batteries. Hence the name Shocker on Shock Street. So we will just do as many as we can. Nope, that's about it. But if I spend 100 of the batteries, I will get a 3D shocker poster which drops only one of the 3D glasses. Well, let's look at the promenade and see what we've got. 1 second. Okay, yellow. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got an alien-looking ship. We've got a film roll, which is nuts and bolts from the drive-in sign, and then of course you saw how you get the 3D glasses. Super 8 camera, and you have to get the film roll in order to get that one. Oil, what is this? Snacks from the Monster Diner, so more crafting. Electric frame. Super 8 camera, and what is this? Zappy bowl. Tesla core. Robotic joint. Animatronic switch, and then exoskeleton, which looks kind of creepy. It kind of looks like a scratchy robot from the Itchy and Scratchy episode in The Simpsons, where they come to life. And speaking of that episode, I actually finally know where they got that from. That is a parody of a movie from, I think, the 60s or the 70s, which I never knew. But I was looking up horror movies recently, and I'm like, I'm trying to find something that's older, because I see pretty much everything horror related. And I came across this movie, and I can't remember what it's actually called, but it had to do with an adult theme park that had different theme areas where the robots were lifelike, and then they suddenly turn on everybody. Sounds pretty familiar, right? That's a cool looking statue. Tells you what you gotta do. Pretty basic. Ooh, that's neat. So what did I tap? I tapped an abandoned roller coaster. And this takes me to the scene, which is very, very important. But I have to unlock Aaron first, or RB Faraday. And I believe they're probably premium. So we've got Aaron for 5,000 of the batteries. RB Faraday, which is 750 Goosebump bucks. Woof, that's a lot. Very cool looking Kunga the Animal Vampire. Vacation of Endless Doom. The Beast with 3 Brains. Lake of Water Zombies. Drive-in. We can get some roller coaster stuff. Underground tram. That's kind of neat. So I guess you can build your own roller coaster. Wolf Boy. Wolf Girl. And that is it. I am wondering though about the character. Who's the shocker dude? Who's this? Oh, I see. So they must turn into the Shocker dude, which is like the praying mantis. But that's supposed to be a robot, isn't it? In the book? I can't remember. It's been so long. I read it when I was a kid. I don't remember anybody turning into a praying mantis, and that's what it kind of seems like to me. So if anybody is watching this for the first time, this is what you've got to do. Always make sure that you do this as well, the main quest line, because you'll get a lot of the batteries and the Goosebump bucks and things of that nature, so it can help. The final thing I wanted to look at is at the very bottom. Usually, we get a very cool looking item. And in this case, it is Shockro's House of Shocks. And this drops 110 of the Scary Kids. The Scary Kids, in case you're wondering what that actually means, at the very, very top, you'll see it's at 0%. The more you progress, the more things you can get. So you'll get some Goosebump bucks, items for expanding land, and then the gems for also expanding the land if you're short of the land. So that is pretty much the overview for a Shocker on Shocker Street. I say this probably every time there's a video like this, but if I can get this particular item, I will have a video out for you. Otherwise, we'll see what we'll get next in the game, and I'll see you down the road with more Goosebumps HorrorTown in the near future. So thank you very so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody.